As a man, you need to take your financial life very seriously, or life will show you just how unforgiving it can be. There's no way around it. You need money. Just like you need oxygen to survive, you need money to navigate life. It's not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity. Here's the cold truth. The world is cruel and unforgiving to broke men. If you're struggling financially as a man, the world won't offer sympathy. Let's be honest, society has different expectations for men and women. A broke woman can find compassion and support from friends, family, or even potential partners. But if you are a broke man, you'll get hit with judgment, isolation, and sometimes straight-up disregard. People expect men to figure it out, and when you can't, the world can be brutal. Now, think of life like the open sea, and you're the captain of your ship. Your finances? That's the ship. If it's solid, no leaks, strong sails, you can handle storms, steer wherever you want, and actually enjoy the journey. But if your ship's falling apart, the waves will knock you around and you'll feel stuck with no control. Taking your finances seriously isn't just about making more money. It's about freedom. It's about building a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Because without a solid financial foundation, you're not sailing. You're just trying not to sink. And trust me, that's no way to live. Here's the hard truth. If you're a man and you're broke, the world won't respect you. No one is going to care about your struggles or your potential until you prove yourself. Can't pay your bills? No one's coming to rescue you. You'll be left to face your problems alone, and that's just the reality of life. Until you figure out how to make money and stand on your own, you'll remain invisible. So stop waiting for sympathy. It's not coming. The only way out is to step up and change your situation. Let's be brutally honest. If you weren't born into wealth, you're a nobody until you make something of yourself. No family connections, no golden opportunities handed to you, then it's on you to carve out your own path. If you don't come from a family that opens doors for you, then guess what? You'll have to kick those doors open yourself. When it comes to relationships, being broke puts you at a huge disadvantage. Like it or not, as a man, you're judged by your ability to provide and protect. That's just how things are. If you're not financially stable, your dating options will be very limited. The women you admire won't take you seriously if they see you're struggling with money. Even the woman who loves you now may start to question the future with you if you can't provide. It's not because they're shallow, it's because financial stability shows you're reliable, secure, and capable of building a future. A woman will only truly respect and love you when she sees that you're capable of leading, providing, and protecting. Sure, she might stick around if you're broke for a while, but if there's no progress, don't be surprised if she decides to leave. Women crave security, and if you can't provide it, she'll either find someone who can or stay with you while quietly losing respect. Harsh? Yes. True? Absolutely. If you want her respect and control over your own life, getting your finances in order isn't optional, it's essential. And let's be real, women are even willing to share a man if he's capable, especially if he's wealthy and can provide. Just look at the successful, polygamous men around you. They have the resources to support multiple partners and still command respect. Now, this isn't about endorsing polygamy. It's about making a point. If you're serious about being the kind of man women respect and admire, it's time to step up, get focused, and take control of your life. And it doesn't just stop there. Other men won't respect you if you are poor. Society will dismiss you. People only respect men who seem to have their lives together. Financial struggles can make others assume you are weak and lack ambition, even if you're hardworking. But here's the flip side. When you have money, everything changes. Women will treat you differently. They'll respect you more, be softer, more feminine, and even the ones who once ignored you will suddenly seek your attention. Other men will respect you too. They'll listen when you speak, take you seriously, and even seek your advice. Society at large rewards success. Strangers will treat you better, opportunities will come your way, and people will want to be around you. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but let's be honest, it absolutely does. Or at least it buys freedom and options, which is pretty close. Men with money aren't stuck in survival mode, drowning in stress over bills. They eat what they want, where they want. They wear the clothes they love, live in the homes they dream of, and date the women other men only admire from a distance. They drive their dream cars and travel anywhere they desire. Tell me, that's not happiness? Sure, money won't fix every problem, but it makes life easier, better, and a whole lot more enjoyable. Now imagine meeting the girl of your dreams, the one you've been waiting for, but you're so broke you can't even afford to take her on a nice date. No weekend getaways, no special experiences together, not even a thoughtful gift for her birthday. All you have to offer are excuses and empty promises. Let's be real. No matter how great your personality is, love alone won't keep the spark alive when you can't provide the basics. Is that really the position you want to be in? If not, it's time to step up and get your finances in order. And it's not just about you, it's about the people you care about, your family, your loved ones. Let's be brutally honest. If you truly gave it your all and became wealthy, you could completely transform their lives. Financial freedom isn't just for your benefit. It's your opportunity to provide security, comfort, and a better future for the people who matter most. You could actually retire your aging parents, giving them the chance to enjoy their golden years without stress or financial worries. If they fell ill, you'd be able to afford the best medical care, potentially even adding years to their lives. And if you plan to marry and have kids, here's the reality. As a man, you're the provider. The quality of life your family enjoys will depend largely on you. It's your responsibility. With money, you can give your wife and children the best opportunities, top-tier education, a safe and comfortable home, and a life filled with security and joy. Without it, they'll likely struggle through life, facing hardships that could have been avoided if you had just taken your finances a little more seriously. If you haven't gotten your act together yet, this should hit you hard and light a fire under you. Are you seriously okay with wasting hours scrolling through TikTok and playing video games instead of hustling to give your loved ones the life they truly deserve? Would you rather blow all your weekends partying with your broke friends while your aging mom is still out there working just to survive? If that doesn't motivate you to step up, let's be honest. The issue isn't your circumstances, it's you. And as a man, that's unacceptable. If you're a man in your late 20s or older and still struggling financially, you should be even more driven to fix your situation. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Every single day you should wake up feeling disgusted with where you're at financially. You should be in full panic mode, doing everything you can to change it. And fast. No excuses, no procrastination. It's on you to turn things around. The truth is, every day you procrastinate, you're digging yourself into a deeper hole. The clock is ticking, and no one is coming to save you. If you don't get serious about building financial stability now, you'll look back in a few years and hate yourself for wasting the one thing you can never get back: time. Your future, the life you dream of, the opportunities you want, the freedom you crave, depends entirely on what you do today. The time to act is now, because if you don't, you'll only have yourself to blame. Think about this. There are men out there who are already wealthy, men who don't need to work to survive, yet they still wake up early, push themselves, and work like they're broke. Now, if you're broke and still waiting for motivation to grind, you're not just being lazy, you're actively choosing to stay poor. Let that sink in. What you're not changing, you're choosing. And if you're a young man in your early 20s still living at home with your parents, you've got a safety net and should take full advantage of it. This is the perfect time to be bold, ambitious, and relentless. Go all in on your goals, whether it's learning a high-income skill, building a business, or kickstarting a promising career. This is your moment to hustle hard and take risks because right now, you have the freedom to make mistakes and bounce back. No bills, no kids, no major responsibilities, just time and opportunity. Don't squander it. Listen, you don't want to hit your 40s or 50s still broke and struggling to make ends meet. The energy, drive, and potential you have as a young man won't last forever. This is the time to grind. Every moment you waste now is an opportunity you'll never get back. If you focus, put in the work, and make smart decisions, by your mid-30s, you'll be light years ahead of your peers. This is your chance to set yourself up for success. Don't blow it. Wake up every day with your financial future in mind. Stop making excuses and start taking action. As a man, financial stability is not an option. It's your lifeline. If you don't get your money right, the world will show you how cruel it can be. So, how do you get your money right? Step 1. Focus on self-development. Invest your time in learning new skills that will help you make money and build wealth. The good news is, making money has never been easier. Thanks to the internet, the barriers that once held people back have been shattered. You can now tap into countless opportunities to make money from almost anywhere in the world. The online world has made it possible to learn high-income skills, often for free. You don't need to spend years in school or wait for someone to give you a chance. With some effort and focus, you can take control of your financial future. Compare this to the past, when making money was much tougher. Back then, success often depended on years of schooling, climbing a slow corporate ladder, or having access to capital for a traditional business. Opportunities were limited, and breaking through was far harder than it is today. Formal education and connections were almost non-negotiable, and breaking out of poverty or a low-income life was far more difficult. Today, the game has changed. There are no excuses anymore. If you're not taking advantage of the endless opportunities at your fingertips, the problem isn't a lack of resources, it's a lack of action. And when you start making money, don't waste it unnecessarily. Stay humble and play the long game. Don't rush to look rich. Focus on building real wealth. Delay gratification now so you can enjoy financial freedom later. Cut unnecessary spending, live below your means, and save up your money to invest. This isn't the time to blow your cash on unnecessary luxuries or show off with a lifestyle you can't sustain. Skip the designer clothes and watches, pricey gadgets, flashy cars, and all the unnecessary luxuries. Instead, funnel that money into savings and investments. Start by building a solid emergency fund, then explore smart investment opportunities like stocks, real estate, or launching your own business. You want to focus on building long-term wealth, not impressing others with short-term appearances. Ask yourself this: will those friends you party with all the time or the women you're trying to impress by throwing money around be there for you when your finances take a hit? Will they step up to bail you out? Probably not. So, be smarter with your money. It's okay to play broke while you're building your wealth. Don't drain your pockets trying to look rich when you're not. Focus on securing your future, not fleeting approval. Focus on stacking your money and investing it wisely to reach a point where you can sustainably upgrade your lifestyle. The earlier you start, the more time your investments have to compound and create real wealth, making it possible to elevate your lifestyle sooner and without financial stress. So, if you're eyeing that dream car, start now. The sooner you build your foundation, the earlier you can own it without sabotaging your future. Lastly, take a hard look at your circle. If your friends aren't helping you grow, it's time to level up your surroundings. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If they're not pushing you to succeed, they're holding you back. Are your conversations with your friends about money, investments, and personal growth? Or are they only about partying, soccer, and girls? While those topics aren't inherently bad, if that's all your group focuses on, it's time to rethink who you're spending your time with. You need friends who aren't just there to have fun, but also inspire and challenge you to improve. Surround yourself with ambitious people who push you to grow and hold you accountable to your goals. If you're doing better than everyone else in your circle, it's a sign you've outgrown it. Your circle needs to have people who are ahead of you financially, mentally, or professionally. These are the individuals who will challenge you, introduce you to new ideas, and motivate you to push even further. Sticking with a circle where you're doing better than everyone else might feel comfortable, but it will stagnate your progress. Growth happens when you're around people who make you strive to reach their level. So level up your circle. It's one of the best investments you can make in your future. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Here's the truth. As a man, no one is coming to save you. Until you get your finances in order, you can't live the fulfilling, independent life you deserve. Your success, your future, your legacy, it's all on you. If you're behind financially, it's time to get serious and take action. Start living with purpose and urgency. Stop letting valuable time and opportunities slip away. Leave the excuses behind, stop wasting your days, and get to work. Learn that new skill, put in the extra hours, and do whatever it takes to move forward. The time to take control of your financial future isn't tomorrow or someday. It's today, right now. Step up, stay focused, and make it happen. The life you dream of is out there. Go claim it.